And we know that dozens of fishermen have been intimidated or even jailed just for entering zones that were, for generations, open to them. So, with the habitat being lost, prey being poached, and the local communities being displaced, what does this all mean for the dragon itself? Well, the numbers, they paint a pretty grim picture. Let's start with this number, nearly 45,000 hectares. That is the amount of the most protected type of habitat, the wilderness zone, that was effectively eliminated in the rezoning. That is a massive chunk of the dragon's core sanctuary, just reclassified. And this is the result. The most recent scientific survey estimates the total population inside the park is now fewer than 2,500 individuals. For a species that lives nowhere else on Earth, that is a dangerously, dangerously low number. But if you dig into that data, you see an even more worrying trend. While the populations on the big, well-patrolled islands like Komodo and Rinca seem to be stable for now, the data clearly shows that populations on the smaller, more isolated islands are already in decline. These are the canaries in the coal mine. So what we're seeing is this perfect storm, really. A convergence of threats. You've got direct habitat loss from development. You've got rampant poaching of deer, which is the dragon's main food source. And then layered right on top of it all is climate change. Scientists are now predicting that climate change alone could wipe out the dragons on those smaller islands entirely by the year 2050. Think about that. This is an animal that has survived for millions of years. It has outlasted countless other species. It is a living link to a prehistoric world, a true icon of resilience and power. But it has never, ever faced a threat quite like this. And so the question we are all left with is a simple one.